Hey everyone, Cam here with Part 2 Pro down in our Ultimate Bay here in Edmonton. And today we are going to be going over the Trackman IO and Trackman Performance Studio. So we're going to go through the extensive list of practice options, courses, games, basically everything that goes into the Trackman IO and the benefits of this Trackman Performance Studio. There are many features in here that can really help your game. So stay tuned and we'll be going over everything shortly. All right, welcome back everyone. So I have signed in to Trackman Performance Studio here. This is TPS 9. And when you first get to the main screen here, there's a few lists of activities that they offer. If we go to the all section here, you can really see the in-depth view of all the different features that this software has, which is quite extensive. So first things first, when you get into TPS, you'll want to scan in your phone. It is very user-friendly, I've found with Trackman. So if you go on there, just scan in your phone. If you have the Trackman app, even better. You can scan into your account and it logs you right in. And even if you don't have access to the app, you just sign in through the sign-in feature here at the bottom left, which I've already gone through and logged in. So first things first, let's go through the home versus the home complete. So Trackman does have two different options here with the Trackman IO. The home being the standard basic model and home complete giving you additional features, additional activities, and additional data that you're going to be seeing throughout your practice, not only your practice sessions, but throughout your rounds and the different games that you'll be playing on Trackman Performance Studio here. So if we look into the practice section, you're going to see we do have the home complete here in our studio. So the shot analysis tab, this is going to be unique for the home complete only. So you're only getting this mode through the home complete. This is really going to give you all the different points of data that the home complete provides. So not only does the home complete provide the club head speed, but it also features face angle, your club path, face to path, your impact height, impact offset, your smash factor, and your dynamic loft. Should also mention that the attack angle parameter is in the R&D process right now. They haven't added it quite yet, but we will be updating down the road here when they do have that feature implemented into the home complete. Whereas obviously just the home, you're only getting your club head speed. So you are getting the same ball data with the home, but you're missing out on all that awesome club data there. So a little bit limited in the club data, but you still are getting the range here, the performance center, the on-course practice, target practice, and test center. So all these are going to be a great way of building on your skills and really going to be important on helping you improve. So now let's get into our courses here. So again, the home versus the home complete. So with home, you're going to be getting 50 of the courses through their Trackman course library, which I will be posting on screen here to see, so you can see which ones are included with the home. With home complete, you are getting the 299 courses that are in the Trackman library, and they do have a pretty extensive list, many of which are very well-renowned courses. If we go into the latest here, you can see some of those that are featured. Valhalla, that was just the site of the PGA Championship last week. They split it up into tour venues, so you can have a look there. Link style, and they do have some that feature the junior tees and par threes as well. So a few par three courses. Another great feature with this Trackman IO is the ghost mode. So going into ghost mode, you're able to compete with friends that have recorded their rounds that you're not able to play online with them or have different schedules. That's fine. You can go play ghost mode. So ghost mode's really going to give you that ability to see your opponent's shots as you're playing simultaneously. So not only can you play against your friends, you can also play against previous rounds of yourself. So you can see how you're improving or how you're navigating your course management. And then you can also play against a scratch golfer as well. So they'll pull up a scratch golfers round, maybe a +1, +2 handicap, and you can really test yourself and see how they're navigating the course right alongside you as you play. This is going to be a great feature, and we'll get into this. We'll get into this feature a little bit more in the next video here as well. So stay tuned for that. We will load up a course here though, just to have a look, and we'll show you. So let's bring up Valhalla here. So you can see I've logged in here, and then let's go into game settings. So a lot of cool settings here that you're going to be able to load up. By default, it goes onto your net. So another really great thing with the Trackman IO is that it keeps your handicap. And once you log in, you can see I haven't played any full rounds on here quite yet, but it'll assign a handicap. So right in that handicap index, it'll keep track of your handicap, so that when you go in here, it'll automatically take into your net score if you'd like that. If you want to see your net score, it includes your handicap, which is fantastic. I don't think any other softwares really have done that yet. So this is awesome. You can do obviously your gross score, which is going to be popular for most people. There's a stable forward setting, a match play, and then a skins, which obviously all these can really be helpful when playing rounds with your friends or playing online. So all these are going to be fantastic. If we go into the team version, the team setting, they actually have a wide variety, which is great. So they have the better ball, stroke, match, Stableford. They have scrambles. And again, all these take into account the net score as well. So if you're competing against someone a little better than you or a little bit lower skill level, again, handicap is great. You can equal it out and play a match against any variety of people. So again, fantastic here from Trackman. 3-player teams, again, some better balls and scrambles there. So a wide variety of game types that you can play on all the different courses here with Trackman IO. Holes, you can select either front 9 or back 9. That's good. Pins, you can go easy, medium, difficult. Mulligans. The putting, so they do feature auto putting, and they have it by the handicap that's assigned, the Tour Pro, 2-putt, or fixed. So the auto putting is a nice feature to have, especially if you want to get through a round relatively quickly. It'll just auto putt. So now we'll switch to the manual setting. You just have manual putting. You have aimed. So it's automatically giving you that optimal putt line. It's giving you the perfect line. So you just have to putt it straight, and then you can input the number of putts. So if you want to just submit a 2-putt or 1-putt, depending on what you want to do there. So great variety there. Gimme distance, there's 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20 feet. So I'm not sure how many people are going to be giving you a 20-foot putt, but that is an option. And then first tee warm-up. So you can either do your practicing on the range beforehand, or you can go straight to the first tee and do a little warm-up there. So, and then if we go into the course settings here, there's 7 different wind settings, which is a lot of variety for sure. Fairway firmness. The fairways do, what we've found is they do tend to be quite firm. So I think soft or medium is a good is one of the good settings. Put it on hard, it's really hard. It's crusty, so it's going to be running out really far. So I think soft or medium simulates a regular fairway very well. And then green firmness medium is usually the go-to. However, soft and hard, you can play around with that. If we go into the views, just the different cameras, different flyovers, replays. If you want to see the gimme circle, we do recommend, I would put the green grid on auto, just to show the different break and the different heat maps on the green. Going to be really helpful with your putting. The data tiles, we'll leave those on, yes. So again, a lot of different settings here within the course views. So let's go save on there. Also, another additional feature that is good that I really wanted to show is the extended screens. So if you do have separate monitors, separate screens that you want to display during your round, this is where you want to come and do it. So you can see screen number 1 here. This is our projector screen that we're hitting balls into. So you can see that TPS is loaded up, and that is on the show projector. So that is locked onto our projector. So if you do have separate monitors, separate TV screens, you are able to extend out your screens. And this is a great way to see many different data points. So if we go in here and we click on number 2, you can shift which screen is being shown on your projector. We'll just leave it on number 1. So if we want to go number 2 here, we're going to want to maximize the view. You can do a split screen if you like and have multiple different data points. But for our sake, we'll go select view. And from here, you can see your dispersion, your side and top view, your swing videos, club delivery, another swing video, your numbers, impact, and impact location. So this is going to be great info to have as you're playing your round or on the driving range as well. So like dispersion is usually a good one. And if we go into here, you can also put in your club delivery, and if you're lucky enough like us and have 4 different screens, you can put in some numbers there too, so your data tiles. So really going to be very intuitive and great information as you're playing your rounds. That instant feedback can be huge. So if you are lucky enough to have several monitors, that's a great feature. So that's all the settings, and now let's hop into our games section. So obviously these are just more of a fun, intuitive way to test your skills and to have some fun while doing it. So if we look here, we have the Bullseye, Scrapyard, Mystic Sands, Magic Pond, Streets of Neon, Capture the Flag, Hit It, and Close to the Pin. So again, all these are included with the Home Complete. You are only getting 3 of these games with the home edition. So now if you look into tournaments, you can see there are tournaments that are live. Here you see here's a Firestone Open. So if you want to test your skills in a tournament, you can do that. And then obviously you can play online. So you can select the course there, and if friends that you want to connect with, you can add players in that way and go have fun and play some online golf. And there you go, guys. So there was an overview of the Trackman IO home versus complete home complete, and just a tour of the Trackman Performance Studio. So thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned. We will be doing more of an in-depth view of the practice modes, the courses here shortly. So stay tuned for that. And if anyone has any questions at all about this, please visit our website at www.par2pro.com. Thanks for watching.